Hey everybody, I'm Connor Walsh and this is Walsh Wednesday. Thank you very much for tuning in on this lovely June 14th. Now, the reason why I'm wearing the Superman shirt today is because in June of 1938, the very first publication of Superman came out. And I think that's pretty impressive that Superman has been around for all these years. And I think Superman is something that we certainly need in this time, as we need him in just about any time. Now, some people might like Batman because he's dark and gritty, and some people will like Iron Man because of all the technology that he has. But the thing about Superman, though, is that Superman has all these incredible powers, and he's still just the guy next door. He's got that friendly personality. He's always looking out to do the right thing. And even though he has all these powers where he could just run amok and do whatever he wants, he's using it to help others, and he's a prime example of taking one's talents and giving to others. Now, some people say Superman is too powerful, and that's what makes it not interesting, that he has too many powers and it's too easy for him to save the day. Or then you have comic book writers who are trying to bring him down to size because he started off with too many powers. But I think that's the wonderful thing about Superman. You see, Superman was an outsider. He's an alien. He's literally from another planet coming here. He's different than everybody else. And instead of hiding, instead of being selfish and using his powers for himself, he's giving to others. And he's a large symbol of hope and symbol of righteousness to many people. I think he's one of the biggest influences of hope, pride, truth, and justice that we can come up with nowadays. I believe him and Captain America stand up for what is truly right the most, and they make the hard decisions. That's what I love about Superman, is that he makes the right decision, even though it's the hard one, every time. And I think that's something that a lot of people struggle with. Now, there's what you call the Superman complex, where not everybody, but people want to do what's best for others, and they will constantly, they feel like they need to be the hero, they need to help out, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it kind of eats you up inside because you can't do everything. You can't be everybody's hero. As much as you try, it's tough. It's extremely tough. You can't be there for everybody. You can't do everything, regardless of how much you try. However, it's the trying that matters. And it's making those hard decisions when nobody else will. That's what separates Superman from everybody else, and that's what the kind of symbol that he is, and the symbol that people need to look out for the most. I've been a fan of Superman since I was little, and he's just continued to grow in my heart and inspire me for years and years on end. Now, the reason why Superman, I believe, was so important to me was because back when I was little, my father would rock me goodnight to Superman It's Not Easy by Fight for Fighting. And it was just something that always put me at ease. And I love the song, and I guess ever since then I've always connected the song with the time that I've spent with my dad, and it's just very special. And this weekend coming up is Father's Day weekend, and I think it's very appropriate that we're talking about this, because there are plenty of dads out there who are working hard and trying to be the superhero in their kid's life. And I know that my dad has stepped up and certainly did it. Terrence Walsh, Terry, he's incredible. He's a great dad, and I couldn't have asked for better. I love him to death. He's my buddy. He's always been my pal for as long as I can remember, and he's always just been somebody I could easily talk to about anything. I will say just the weirdest stuff to him, and we just roll with it. And he's one of the easiest people to talk to, and I couldn't be more thankful for him. So, on this Walsh Wednesday, I'm going to attempt to try to do the song that we fell in love with so long ago. This song is called Superman It's Not Easy. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me. I wish that I could cry, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie about a home I'll never see. May sound absurd, but don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to bleed. I may be disturbed, but won't you concede? Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be me. Up and away from me. Well, it's alright, you can all sleep sound tonight. I'm not crazy or anything. I can't stand to fly, I'm not that naive. Man, we're meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet, looking for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in a silly red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet. I'm only a man looking for a dream. I'm only a man in a silly red sheet. It's not easy. It's not easy to be me. Just want to say happy Father's Day to all your fathers out there, and happy Father's Day to mine. Love you very much, Dad. I'm Connor Walsh, and as always, I'm glad that we got to spend some time.